lovelies, and welcome back to Sundering Tarot. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you all for joining me. This is your daily tarot reading for the 9th of August 2023. We'll be using the Seer's Tarot by Chris Ann for today's daily tarot reading. And I do have that deck listed in the description box down below. Feel free to expand it. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for today, since we just passed the peak of the Lionsgate portal. Alright, my lovelies, we actually have two aces on the table and two major arcanas. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Six of Swords in the reverse, the Seven of Wands in the reverse, Temperance, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and we end on the Fool in the reverse. Okay. This is going to be a little tricky. And this can apply to any range of things. This could be projects that maybe you haven't been going forward on, or this could even be relationships, romantic or platonic, maybe job offers. So please take that in the area it will resonate for you, because it's going to resonate differently depending on what you need. And I'm reading for thousands of you, tens of thousands of you actually. So yes, there's an area where you just haven't moved forward with something. And the thing of it is that you have the drive, you have that urge to really move forward with something, but the opportunity just hasn't been there, or you haven't taken the opportunity. And the problem is that your emotions are uncertain. There is literally something holding you back. Whether that is your gut going, oh, don't take that job offer, and you feel like something's wrong even though you feel it's a, or I shouldn't say feel, it appeals to you in a way that it's a good offer, but your gut says no. So you're holding yourself back, not wanting to make a commitment because there's something there. There's a connection there that you're picking on upon that in the long run is not going to have staying power. It's not going to be what you wanted. It's not going to make you happy. It's not going to be as pleasant as you perceived it to be initially. So you're avoiding signing that contract. Or you see a person that, yeah, you're super attracted to, but you haven't started dating, and it's because there's something wrong with your emotions and how you're perceiving your emotions, that you're struggling with being able to commit to that relationship. Something's off. Yeah, you're super attracted, but is it a relationship that has the staying power for that fulfilling lifelong relationship that you wanted, or is it just a fling? So that, it brings up that question of, okay, do I entertain this person or no? Do I move forward and be okay if it turns out that it's going to fizzle out in a few months? Or do I just not go there? And no matter what this applies to for you, whether this is a project, a job offer, a relationship of any sort, romantic or platonic, we have to rebalance and assess our urge to move forward with our emotions, with our instincts, because something is being triggered in this circumstance. This is the reason why we're not committing to something. This is the reason why we're hesitating. This is the reason why we're still not moving forward. We're still not putting anything into action to see a full-on result. So we gotta hold our horses a little bit and figure out why our emotions are stopping us from getting off the ground, why we're not committing, why we're not starting. Because there's something here that you are getting triggered about. And that's going to be different for every single person. Maybe that is a fling and not, maybe it's going to be more of a one-night stand than a long-term relationship that is monogamous and fully committed the way you wanted. Maybe your job offer looks good on paper, but in reality it's horrible. Perhaps you have your own project venture that you're really enthusiastic and excited for, but over the span of months, years, the potential to keep it going and be emotionally invested in it, to be committed to it long term, doesn't have that appeal. One of those, oh yeah, that'd be a good hobby, but to make it my full-time business and, my full-on career for life as a legacy, you're just kind of like, maybe that's the issue. So take a minute to get in touch with yourself and play your urges against the rest of your emotions, your instincts, your gut, and see what comes up for you today, because there's something here that is holding you back. And we have a couple different placements for the astrology today. Moon in Gemini. Many ideas can come to you. You can get excited about them. Literally the Ace of Wands. You may need to keep track of them, otherwise they come and go quickly. And it is highly possible that you get a bright idea, and if you don't write it down, you lose that connection. The excitement, the emotions that you had about it disappear, and it's because you forgot about it. Your brain literally dumped it. You're like, oh yeah, that's great, that's exciting. Yeah, I'll definitely remember that. And then you go about your day, and then later on you're all like, I had this bright idea. What the heck was it? And then you're disappointed because you lost that connection because you forgot to write it down. And who else is like me? Sometimes they'll occasionally walk into a room and forget exactly what they walked into the room for. Everyone that does that, please raise your hand in the comments section, because let me know I'm not alone on that one. Alright, Venus and Leo squares Uranus and Taurus. Okay, people in your life may be challenging you. You may feel like cutting ties immediately. Try to avoid rash decisions. Think things through. In other words, hold your balance. If you're questioning going forward on a relationship, stop and ask yourself, why? What is the issue? Okay, Mercury in Virgo trines Jupiter in Taurus. Focusing on the bright side helps. You may find benefit from your mental skills and talents, working on details of the bigger picture. Well, this actually also comes into play for today. You might be very enthusiastic and excited for something, being very positive, but as much as your emotions and things are out of whack, finding out the details of the bigger picture before you commit, realizing whether or not is it viable, do I want to do that, might be best. Is it worth it getting off the ground? Can I get it off the ground? Can I commit to this? So there's a couple questions you need to ask yourself today. What does my gut tell me? What does my emotions tell me? What's the hang up? What is worth connecting to? And am I being overly overly reckless, all gung-ho and excited and enthusiastic, but ignoring the flashing neon sign that says, wait up, that something's wrong? Yeah, definitely an assessment day Find out what your hang up is over here with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse, because that will help give you the answers if you take a moment to identify where that imbalance is, so you can make the situation more approachable without being, you know, free-spirited and throw caution to the wind and all excited and jump in feet first without logically thinking it through and making sure that it's worth committing to. And for those of you that do love the numerology, everything adds up to 47, which of course reduces to 11. That is our master number of service. So you can do yourself a service, do yourself a favor today, and make sure things are on the up and up. Make sure that what you are doing and what you are wanting are things you can literally commit to. Oh, and they're bringing me back down to the aces, because we have 2 aces. Aces count as 1. So with our master number of 11, we have a synchronicity. So we have 1111. What do you want to commit to? What do you want to manifest? And to do that properly, ask yourself a few questions. What's the holdup? Alright, my lovelies, I hope some of this resonated for you. If it does, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.